This is what's left of the house where Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi was hiding. The images were filmed for Sky News just hours after the US Special Forces nighttime raid. Locals still picking through the rubble, the bodies still being collected, and eyewitnesses with details of it all.
I opened the door of my house and saw a helicopter in front of me, no more than 15 meters in the air, and another one right behind it. They were circling around 2 kilometers. There were no shots fired at first, and then suddenly there was gunfire and the helicopter began firing back.
Around 70 US soldiers and a number of military dogs were involved. On the ground, they blew holes in the wall of the building to avoid booby-trap doors. The mission to locate and kill Baghdadi lasted about 2 hours. Then the whole compound was destroyed. The 90-minute raid began early on Sunday morning near the Syrian town of Barisha in Idlib province, right next to the Turkish border. US forces used 8 helicopters to approach Baghdadi's compound. They flew low and fast from a location not yet revealed for 1 hour and 10 minutes, taking gunfire as they got closer. US Special Forces then engaged in a gunfight and breached the IS leader's hideout, blasting holes in the wall. We're told Baghdadi tried to escape through a tunnel network along with 3 children. But the IS leader became cornered in what the US president described as a dead end. It's here where the Americans say he detonated his suicide vest. The explosion killed him, 3 children, and caused the tunnel to collapse. The location is in an area controlled not by the Islamic State, but by a separate Al-Qaeda-affiliated group, and it's surrounded by areas controlled by the Russians, the Turkish, Syrian government forces, and by the Kurds. The American president said they all played a part, but didn't know about the specifics of the operation. Iraqi intelligence is thought to have been key, as well as critical help from the Syrian Kurds.
During the last few months, we followed several leads also regarding al-Baghdadi and several ISIS leaders in different places, which led us eventually to know exactly where al-Baghdadi was.
The Islamic State pattern has been to reform, to strike back after a setback, and that's the big concern here. Up to 70,000 of his followers remain in camps in northern Syria. He is gone, but his ideology is not. Mark Stone, Sky News.